Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I've been tasked by Cliff High to create as quickly as possible, as short as possible, video how to get a wallet for Bitcoin, how do I transfer Bitcoin, how do I buy Bitcoin, how do I sell Bitcoin for people who just don't grasp it, don't understand it, don't have, no idea. I'm going to make this very, very quick, brief as possible. Everything that I'm about to talk to you about, there's 3 websites. They're going to be in the description box of this YouTube video. So you can click on the first one, second one, third one, and figure out when I tell you go to this site, you'll see it right there. You'll know what I'm talking about. You can get right to it. So I'm on Windows, not Mac, not Linux. However, this first wallet, let me show you this. 1.2.1 version of Bitcoin Classic. That's the wallet. Bitcoin Classic. Scroll down. Even though I'm on a 64-bit PC, 32-bit will work fine. And if you happen to have a 32-bit PC, of course, it's going to work. Just choose the 32-bit. It's fine. You see OS X, Linux. You can pick your flavor there. So you would click this. It would download. I've already got it downloaded, so I'm not going to click it again. As soon as it's done downloading, it's very small, by the way. Open it and run it. When you open it up, before you get to the screen, it's going to ask you, where do I want to install it? Next, yes, install. You don't have to do anything. Once it's done installing, right before the screen pops up, another box pops up that says, do you want to store your wallet in the default location? I chose, no, I do not. I want to store it where I wanted to tell you to, where I want, which I chose my documents, and then I right-clicked in there, create a new folder, and I called it BTC, and then hit OK Save. That's where I want my wallet to be stored. So I know it's easily accessible if I ever need to get, not that I have to really get to it, but it's easily able to be found. Then this screen comes up. So settings, options, on the main tab here, I would choose this checkbox and hit, and it says Start Bitcoin Classic on System Startup. The reason you want it to run in the background even is because, as you can see, synchronizing with network, 4 years and 31 weeks behind. Now, when I started this a little while ago, like 20 minutes ago, it was about 7 years behind. So this could take an hour or so, I'm not sure, maybe a little longer. Once it synchronizes, you're good to go. It doesn't matter. And if you were to let this thing sit for 2 or 3 months and then turn your computer back on, it would not take long to resynchronize that little bit of time. Anyways, so if you want to send yourself, for example, you're using, in the 2 sites I'm going to talk about, buying and selling Bitcoin, is this one, localbitcoins.com and coinbase.com. Now, coinbase.com is essentially an exchange where you could buy and sell them right on the exchange. You don't even have to have a wallet technically. This other one, Local Bitcoins, and that's localbitcoins.com. You go there, sign up, and you can find people in your area that are willing to sell you or buy Bitcoins directly from you in person. Like you can meet them somewhere and do a transaction. Of course, you could bring your laptop, I suppose, to do that. But if you have your phone, you could get a Bitcoin wallet on your phone. And as a matter of fact, just to tell you which one I have on my phone, I have one called Mycelium, 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 one word. And it kind of looks like this. Let me switch out here. You got your QR code, and then that long hash number there, 3 lines, is technically my Bitcoin wallet on my phone. So in theory, I could go meet somebody. Let's say I want to buy from them a Bitcoin. They could scan my QR code right there, or I could hold my phone up and they can type in that little long digit number right here and say, okay, I'm going to send you 1 Bitcoin or half a Bitcoin or whatever. And then my phone, in a moment or two, boop, incoming transaction. Okay, great. Here's your money. I'm out of here. Now I have it on my phone. What if my phone gets stolen? What if? I want to transfer this Bitcoin that's now on my phone that I just got from this guy I want to transfer from here to my wallet on my PC. So I would go into my phone app here, and there's a send button right there. So I'd hit send. In the beauty of this send, it says scan QR code. So by chance, I can go right here to receive. You can give this label give it any name you want, doesn't matter. Just hit request payment, and there's a QR code. So I can hit scan QR code on my phone, and I'm going to put it up. Boom, it grabbed it right away. Now it's asking me, it's got my address, it's correct, I'm looking at it, it's got the right address. How much do you want to send? And I would hit boop, and just an FYI, when you send on this particular app on your phone, it says miner fee, like the mining miner fee, and it's normally set to normal. You can set it to priority, which I say no, don't do that. You could put on low priority, which you might want to do that, or even economic, because there's a teeny tiny little fee, a minuscule little fee that comes off of this in Bitcoin. So the higher the priority, the higher the fee. You can set it down to economic or low priority. Again, it's fine. You would see that instantly coming in here within moments. So what did we learn? You went on local Bitcoins, you created an account, you found somebody locally that has Bitcoin to sell, you met them at the McDonald's down the street, they sent you one from their phone to your phone, the way I just showed you, and you give them the money, everybody's happy, you leave, you come home, your Bitcoin wallet sitting here open. I just scanned it like I showed you. It grabbed it, and now I can hit send if I had which I don't have any Bitcoin on my phone, but if I did, I could show you, hey, I'm going to send myself a 1/10 of a Bitcoin, done, and it would show up on this wallet. Right here, I'd click on transactions, and you would see it coming in right here. Now, this has to be completed before you expect to see anything, just an FYI. So, if that's local Bitcoins, the exchange, which is Coinbase, you're going to sign up here, and it's going to ask you for all kinds of information, personal information. If you want to be able to use the most money as far as buying and selling, you have to attach your bank account. And they're going to ask you for a scan of your driver's license and all kinds of stuff, like any online exchange I've ever dealt with had to do, including stocks and trading futures contracts. Back in the day, I remember that. So you would go in here, you create an account. Again, once you're all done, you got your bank tied to it, everything's good, you can make your first purchase, buy or sell for that matter. But if you go onto this site and you buy a Bitcoin, it goes right into your online account on this website. Well, that's out of your pocket or wallet, so to speak. I don't like mine being online sitting there. And once you do the transaction, it takes a few days before it actually goes into your account. So you'll see pending. Oh, there it is. It's finally in there a few days later. Once it's in my online account on Coinbase, I go into my account, send Bitcoin. Let's say I bought one Bitcoin or whatever, so one sitting in the account. Send Bitcoin. Guess where I'm sending it? I'm sending it right here to my Bitcoin wallet. I'm going to hit receive, create a new label, request payment. Boom. I'm going to copy this address right here. Copy address. I would go into this site under my account, right where it says, when I hit send Bitcoin, it's asking what's the address. I'm going to right click in that address and hit paste. And that long code is going to show up. I'm going to just double check and verify it. And I recommend you do too. I'll go back here and make sure, okay, starts with 175, ends in GRD. I would go back here, make sure I pasted that, correctly. 175 GRD. And I know I'm putting it here in the main screen. It doesn't belong here. But I'm not logging into my account and showing you my personal account. I'm just saying if you're logged into your account and you're sending a Bitcoin out of this online system, you're going to put in this address to send it to, because this is your home wallet. As soon as you hit that send button, boop, again, a few moments at best, you will be able to come in here, transactions, and see, oh, there's a new one. There it is. Boom. It's coming in. It may not hit right away, but it will be in there fully shortly. Like I may say pending in here, but it ain't pending for days. It might be pending for a few minutes. at the worst case scenario. Sometimes it's much faster than that. So that's how you do that. Now let's say you've got 3 Bitcoin in this wallet. This is your home computer, right? You got 3 Bitcoin on this wallet. You want to sell it online. The price has skyrocketed. It's insane. You want to sell all 3 of them. So what you would do is go to send, the send tab. And again, here's the pay to. It's pretty self-explanatory. What's the Bitcoin address? Well, you may want to sell it. Now, if you're going to local Bitcoins, you're going to be the seller, not the buyer this time. But you can still go to local Bitcoins and put yourself on there as a seller and say, I've got 3 Bitcoin to sell. Someone may end up contacting you through there saying, hey, I want all 3 of them. Meet me at, McDonald's again, and you do the same thing that the other guy did. But in that case, you're going to need to send it. You're going to need to send this one right here on the screen, this Bitcoin wallet, to your phone. Your phone's wallet number, remember? Because you ought to put on your phone so that you can meet the guy down at McDonald's and then take your phone out and say, okay, you got the money. I see it. Okay, it's right there on the table. All right, I'm going to hit send now, 3 Bitcoin. Show me your phone. Your phone's on. You got it? Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you. Take my money. I'm out. That does seem a little complicated, and you might get robbed one day. Who knows, right? So you may say, the hell with local Bitcoin. I just want to use Coinbase. But there's limitations on Coinbase, by the way. And if Bitcoin's going to go to the prices that we think it's going to go to, Coinbase might not be enough for you to sell your Bitcoin. You'll be hitting the daily limit or weekly limit, like instantly. And you may have to go back to local Bitcoins to do your selling or buying. But anyways, if you were to go to Coinbase and you want to sell on Coinbase, you can do it from the seat of your couch. You don't have to get out and meet anybody, right? So you would log into your Coinbase site here, and then you would say sell Bitcoin. And if you had 3 Bitcoin, you could say, I'm selling 3 Bitcoin. You put all 3 on there and you hit sell. However, you got to get it from your wallet here back to your online account. Well, when you're in the online account, there is a section in there that tells you, just like here, here's your wallet address. Here's your address. So in Coinbase, you're going to grab that address, copy it, go right over here into your Bitcoin Classic wallet. And just for example, if this was it, you'd paste it right here. Oh, that's the label, excuse me, wrong. Label, I'd call it sending to my online wallet at Coinbase, just to keep records, if you will, just so I know what I'm doing, right? Pay to, we're going to paste it there. It already changed the wallet because the label, because that was the other one I used anyways. Coinbase, whatever. And then I would hit send. Now, of course, I got to hit an amount, and there ain't no amount on this wallet because it's brand new. I just created it for testing purposes for you guys, training purposes. But I would hit 3. If I had 3 Bitcoin, I'd hit 3, and then I would hit send. And again, almost instantaneously, you should see right on here in your account, 3 incoming Bitcoin. There they are in your account. Now, once that happens, you don't have to wait days for it to clear because it's yours. It's there. From what I understand, it's there right away. I haven't had to sell one yet, but I'm pretty sure when you send it, it's there right away. Once it's in your account on this site, now you can say, I want to sell 3 of them online on the exchange. And they may sell instantly. They may, if you set the price of the Bitcoin just under the market price, if you can even do that, I'm not sure if you can on this site, you might be able to. It would sell much faster than anyone else. But that's it. That's how you transfer it. Now, one key thing you have to do is, and I think we went over this already, right? Start Bitcoin Classic on the options. Check that box so that this thing is always on in the background of your computer, so it's always staying up to date and synced with the whole Bitcoin network around the world. But if you go to File and hit Backup Wallet, because if this computer goes down, your hard drive crashes, and you don't have a backup somewhere else, like on a thumb drive or your work computer, somewhere else, you're screwed. So I would hit Backup Wallet. It pops up. Where do you want to do it? So let's assume, for pretend, that this E drive right here, I just stuck a thumb drive in my PC, and it's the E drive. Okay? I go into E drive, and I've already created this folder for training purposes. let's just do another one. New folder, Bitcoin backup. Go into that, hit save, and you want to call it all lowercase, W-A-L-L-E-T. We're just going to call it wallet, all lowercase, save, done. So I'm going to now close this because I want to show you something else. Let's say that you want this same wallet, the same Bitcoin wallet at your work computer and your home computer. All you have to do is restore that backup on any computer that you use, and it will be in sync with everything that you've done on that your Bitcoin wallet, no matter which computer you are on. So what you would do is go into the E drive, and again, this is my E drive. That may not be yours. You got to figure out what your thumb drive letter is, but mine's E for pretend here. So I'll go into Bitcoin backup. There's the wallet, wallet.dat. But anyways, wallet. So I right click and I'm going to copy. This is assuming that either A, your computer has crashed, you've just installed that Bitcoin program, the wallet program, and you're about to restore your wallet. Or you're going to your job, you just installed that same program, and you're going to restore it there. Same exact scenario. So whether at my job or here, I installed it in the same place. Remember I told you in the beginning when we installed it, I put it on documents, my documents, and then I created that file called BTC or whatever, that folder called BTC. So I would do the same thing at work just so that it's all the same. So I would go to documents, BTC, and there it is, wallet. Now, if the Bitcoin program is opened and running, you're not going to be able to overwrite that file. I think it's going to tell you, sorry about your luck. But you can see there it is. It's the same name. That's why I named my backup wallet. So all I got to do is right click in here and hit paste. Replace the file in the destination. Yes. So this is essentially the backed up file. Now if I open up the Bitcoin thing, wallet, Bitcoin Classic. What would happen is now that I've opened it, it's looking at this wallet file. And let's pretend I was at work. Or we backed it up and restored it. It doesn't matter. This thing opens up. As soon as it opens up, now granted, if this is a new installation of this Bitcoin Classic program, it's going to have to sync like you see down here, 4 years and 0 weeks. It's going to be like 7 years or 8 years because it's a new, you just installed on that PC. It has not downloaded all the synchronization or it hasn't synchronized with the entire network of the world, with Bitcoin. So you're going to have to wait that out, but that doesn't matter. Now, if you go to your transactions, assuming there were some, obviously, they would be right here. Your wallet has been restored. You are safe. Because I'm telling you, I don't feel comfortable leaving my Bitcoin on any online exchange, no matter how trustworthy they are. I'd rather have it in my possession, okay? And then when I need to sell it, transfer it to the online exchange, put a sell order in, I'm out. Money comes into my account. Thank you. Transfer that into my bank account. Have a nice day. That's it. So, hope you've learned something.